Oh, this is the dumbest thing I've ever done. Hello there, my name is Rose, and I am the single best cake eater in all of Skyblock. Let me explain. So, last week, bored of mining and farming and mining and farming and hunting rabbits and mining and farming, I decided that I wanted to top one of Skyblock's many leaderboards, which is a lofty ambition in and of itself because I've seen just how competitive those leaderboards can get. And I have no desire to spend years of my life farming crops, chopping down trees, hunting mobs, any of that. I wanted a leaderboard to climb that is easy, that not too many people know about, and that it wouldn't take, a lifetime to climb to the top of. And thankfully, there are a whole bunch of miscellaneous leaderboards in Skyblock that are being tracked thanks to the wonderful work of Matt Does Dev. There are things such as fastest dragon kills, glowing mushrooms caught, and the one that I think might be the single most useless leaderboard in all of Skyblock, Rift West Cake Part Eaten. If you don't know what that means, in the Rift dimension, there is a house in the West Village filled with cake that you have to eat your way through to get 2 Enigma souls. That's it. Nothing else out of it. You don't get motes, coins, skill, collection, XP, any of that. It's just to get 2 Enigma souls. And Skyblock, Hypixel more accurately, keeps track of how many parts of cake you have eaten in this one specific house. And it turns out it's a really easy leaderboard to climb because the number 1 spot, as of before I started doing this, was only just shy of 125,000, which compared to some other leaderboards in Skyblock is nothing. I think the one I checked before doing this, and one I was realistically going to try and climb myself, was Acacia, and that's like several 100 million, I think, if I remember. This was like a couple of weeks ago when I had a look. So 125,000 is pretty reasonable, and it turns out I could do that in one single day. Here's a bunch of maths. So when I initially did the Rift, I got around about 1,000 pieces of cake, and I did one full run through of the house, going from top to bottom, eating every piece of cake that was available to me, and I got about 3,000 pieces, taking me to 4,067. I then did a few more runs, and very quickly, I ended up at 12th. Hi, Rose in the future, editing the video here. I didn't actually explain the maths that I was, explaining at this point of the video. I need about 107,000 more, cake parts eaten to reach first, and considering I'm getting about 3,000 a run, it's going to take me about 36 more runs of the cake house to get there, which would take about 12 hours. That was the maths. I didn't explain it properly. With 17,601 cake parts eaten, which is really good for what took me all of maybe 2 hours total work over several days. So last week, Wednesday, I decided that I was going to sit down and I'm just going to run through this cake. I'm just going to go into the Rift and do the cake house as many times as I possibly can, trying to get the top spot. And spoilers for the rest of the video, I did, but here's a short edited bit of my journey because I recorded all of it, of course. So this is how my day went climbing the Rift West Cake Party and leaderboard. Enjoy! Okay, here we are. Day 1, I have 3 stacks of Grand Experience bottles. I'm probably going to need to buy more. I did the maths. It's cheaper to use the experience bottles than it is to use my bits. It's currently 12:13 in the afternoon, UK time. I'm pretty tired. I've been up for maybe 20 minutes. I also have a legendary prehistoric egg that's going to crack soon. Probably not anytime today, because I don't think I'm going to be walking much between here and between the spawn point and here and there, and I don't think it won't count the Rift. Oh god, am I ready for this? Am I really ready to do this today of all days? We need to go. We need to actually go. I don't know which way is quicker, if doing red palm warp is quicker, or if just jumping there is quicker. We're at the cake house. Here we are. Start eating this cake. I've not seen any of the cake respawn as far as I'm aware. This is going to be a horrible day. The cake has to respawn because there's no way someone's eating their way through all this. And there's like little slices left. It must respawn like over time. Okay, that is all the cake, right? Cleared one, double check upstairs. That took 13 minutes. I only have to do this 35 more times.
1 hour later.
I don't know how many runs we've done so far. I've lost count. But we are currently at 5th. 41,536. I think in another couple hours we can see ourselves at 4th or 3rd.
2 hours later.
Could someone blow up the wall for me please in Dread Farm? Sure, why not? I don't think this is going to take much time out of that run. I was nearly done anyway. Where is he? Oh, okay, Strickers. Osuka. Okay, where's the wall? Is it the hay bales? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the Montezuma soul. Okay. Got the wall for you. Oh, there he is. Thanks. No worries. Feels good to help people out, you know? Anyway, I hope my cake's still there. I did lose a minute or two there just to be a good Samaritan. Because I'm like, well, he's in Dread Farm. I'm so close to it, you know, right? Like, so it turns out that the cake does respawn. You just have to leave and come back to it. And when I say this changed the entire rest of my day for the better, I'm not even exaggerating. Wait a that's huge. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god, that changes everything. I don't need to leave the rift and go back in. I just need to do this until the cake runs out. And then leave, come back. It'll be quicker. Oh my god. How have I been doing this before? Because I've never fucking left. I never left the house and went somewhere else. I didn't realize the cake respawns. Oh my god, that's just changed the entire way I'm doing this for the rest of the day. I'm actually like shocked at how like, because of course I wouldn't have noticed it because I've been warping to the Wizard's Tower every time I've been done with the cake house, like double checking it. I've never thought to like, I've never left to do something else and come back to it and seen like, oh, it's full again. It explains so much though. It explains why there's pieces of like cake missing on the upper levels with no clear path to them. All the cake's gone. We're gonna leave this way. Oh my god. Oh, that's magical. Hi there, it's Rose in the future editing this video. So, unfortunately, at some point during all of this, I turned off my microphone, and so for a lot of this footage, for like maybe like 4 hours of it total, I'm just not speaking. I probably am, but I was also listening to music whilst doing this, so that might be why I turned the microphone off. So I'm going to skip us towards like the end of the day, where like a few more things happened, and then we'll just sort of go from there. Okay, so this is a bit of a problem. So you know how normally, like, the cake's respawned by now, but there's this guy here who stood too close, and he's just not leaving. They're not leaving it alone. Why are there so many shitty people? Okay, the cake's respawning now. Just stay away from the house for like a little bit. Eating my time up. I don't know if I'm first yet, because the fucking website won't load. Yeah, this is another problem I had towards the end of the day. I was checking Matt Does Dev so much that it would no longer let me refresh my stats to see what position I was on the leaderboard. So I had no way of knowing if I was first or not by this point. So ultimately, after I finished this run, I just went to bed. And I figured I'll wake up tomorrow, check as soon as I possibly can, and fingers crossed, I will be the best cake eater in all of Skyblock. Well, one specific cake, the West Village Cake House cake. Hello there, it is 11:13 in the morning, the day after. I have not checked yet if all of my effort yesterday was worth it. Oh my god. We did it. Oh my god, yes. Oh. I am officially the best at eating cake in Skyblock. I just barely did it. So that's it. I am officially the best at eating cake in the West Village Cake House on Skyblock. I have a leaderboard spot to prove it. Obviously, like Technoblade and Squid and anyone else who does collection videos, I didn't reveal all of my techniques in this video because it's dumb, and I don't recommend anyone should do it. One, because it's a genuine waste of time on Skyblock. If you're going to log into Skyblock, please do something else a bit more meaningful. Unless you're in the top 5 and then, you're close enough there, you've already done most of the work. And 2, because I want to keep my top spot, obviously. Don't steal it from me. I worked hard for this. Please don't. But if you do challenge me, I will make a second part of this video, I guess. If anyone actually does. I don't think anyone will. If you want to see more Skyblock videos in the future, let me know what you thought of this video. Subscribe, like the video, etc, etc. I'm gonna go play more Skyblock and probably eat more cake. In fact, one thing I will say, I didn't reveal the right number at the beginning of the video because I'm actually on about 160,000-ish. I don't remember off the top of my head. And I'm probably going to continue to do like a run or two every day, just like one full rift go through, just to keep my top spot. So, please don't try. But if you do try, I don't really have much going for me right now, so I will try and fight back for it. Yeah. I don't know how to end videos. Bye.